Hello everyone, my name is Jitendra Bafna. Welcome to episode 2 of MuleSoft and AI Series. In last video, we have seen what is MCP Server and what is MCP Breeze. In this video, we're going to create a MCP Server using Anypoint Studio and we're going to test MCP Server using MCP Inspector. So MCP Inspector is the utility which you can install on your machine to test the MCP server. Okay, let's get started. I will dive into my Anypoint Studio. So here I already have a flow which create an account in the Salesforce. Basically it's very simple flow, so that will receive the name, phone, website, industry, and that we will map with the Salesforce account fields basically. Then we have something called create account. So here we are using this Salesforce connection, right, and account object, and whatever payload we have created in this particular transformation sending to that, then whatever response we are getting, right, so we are just formatting that response, right. So that's what we are doing. It's a very simple flow that is creating a sales account in the Salesforce. Now I want to create a MCP server on the top of it. So what I will do, I will just drag and drop one flow, right, simple flow. Then I will use a flow reference here and I will refer this, right, this particular flow, so which is create account subflow. Okay, I'll copy this and here I can simply say invoke this particular flow. That's it. Now let me search MCP. In case if you don't have this MCP installed on your palette, you can simply go to Exchange and you can just install it. And here I am looking for MCP server tool listener basically, right. So let me drag and drop a MCP server tool listener. Okay, so let me drag and drop. Okay, I just drag and drop MCP tool listener. So here there are few important things needs to be considered. So one is description and the parameter schema. So we need to provide description what that particular tool does for you basically. Then parameter schema. So what is the input basically, like what are the expected field in the input basically, so that you need to define a JSON schema, you have to tell it. And here we will define a response, how we have to send the response back to the client. The first thing, we're going to configure a connector. So I will just click on this plus sign and right, so before that we have to also configure this HTTP listener. I will click here plus and I will keep everything default. In case if you have a HTTPS, if you want HTTPS, and then you just configure your TLX context and everything basically. But for the demo I will just keep it HTTP and simply say OK. Okay. Here for connection you have to select a streamable HTTP server. Here I will just change my endpoint to like Salesforce/MCP. Response content type, if you want JSON or SSE, you can just define it. Okay. Here you can just give the name of your MCP server. I will just say Mule Salesforce System MCP server. Cool. Then you have to give a version. I will just say 1.0.0. Your MCP server configurations is ready. Okay. So now here you have to give a name of the tool. So I will just say create account. It's similar like in API we have a resources, right, we have endpoints. So here we have to give a name of the tool. So here I will say create account. So this is my tool name. Now you have to provide the description. I have already created description. So here is my description. So description is very important. Whenever you integrate this particular with any agent or any LLM or with any AI powered application, this context is important, because whenever user will give input from chat, right, so he will write simply in the English or plain English language basically, like I want to create this XYZ account. Then how agent will come to know what fields should go where, this and which there can be more than one tool in a single on the single MCP server, right. How agent will come to know which tool I need to call, right. So that is where this description is very important and schema is very important. So whatever client is providing in the chat window, right, the agent can identify the right tool where the request needs to be sent, and it can automatically map the fields, right. So depending like whatever user has inputted. So here I am saying create a new Salesforce account, only name is required, phone, website, industry, email, structured billing address are optional, return the created account ID and HTTP 201 on success. This is the right operation. I will copy this and I will add this into the description. Okay, I go my Anypoint Studio, I will just add into the description. That's it. The next thing, you have to provide the schema. This is also important. How agent will come to know what fields to be mapped where, basically. That is where schema, and how agent will come to know what fields are optional, what fields are required, right? So that is where the schema is very important. So let me copy that. Here I'm saying like name which is required, right? So rest of the field, like that is not required. Only required is name, additional properties, something like this. Like I just define the JSON, normal JSON schema. Just copy this and paste it here. Okay, here you can just define how you want output, but I just want to send the raw output back. So I will click here. I will just say add text tool response content. So there are multiple. We're going to talk in later videos. For now, I will just put this. I will just enable the function, and I can simply say payload. So I want to send the raw. So I want to just put a cap and just say raw. I will keep everything as it is. Just say finish. Okay, so now your MCP server is ready. Here we just have a one tool which is a create account, basically, right? So yeah, so I will just save everything and I will test it. So once you save all and just right click, that previous instance are running, so I will just right click and restart the application. Once application is started, we will going to test this application with the MCP Inspector. Basically just run this. Okay, so it is running. So once it will get started, so till that, like I will show you one utility that you can install, right? So that is nothing, like let me maximize this so I can show you, which is very useful, very handy for testing the MCP server. So this is nothing, you have to download or install the node and npm on your machine, then use this command mpx at the rate of model context protocol / inspector. Once you done that, right, it will automatically once it install that, it will going to start the inspector here, basically, right? So I will just it will start the inspector here, basically, right? I can show you it again. Just I will close this. Okay, I will just stop this terminator terminal. Okay, I will just terminate it. Then I will again start this, and I have a command mpx at the model context protocol inspector. I will just enter this. Okay, so it start on the localhost 8000, I think. Yeah, 6274, something like that, right? So you have a MCP inspector running. You can definitely integrate with your, like, any agent like Claude or like ChatGPT. You can do that, but it's just the initial video. It's just we are talking about some basic learning. Going forward in upcoming videos, we're going to integrate with our large language models and everything, right? So first let's understand with MCP inspector. So let's see if it is deployed or not. It is successfully deployed. Okay, so my path is localhost 8081, I think, // Salesforce MCP. Okay, so here you can see you have to select the transport type as a streamable HTTP, because we also selected there streamable HTTP, correct? Just keep via proxy. Then you have to provide the URL HTTP. Okay, local host 8081 /Salesforce /MCP, right? So this is the URL, and now you can just say, if you have any authentication parameter, you can add it. We will see it in later videos. Just say connect. So it got connected. Now I want to see the tools associated with this particular MCP. I will just say to go to tools, and I will just list down the tools. So this is a tool available. There can be multiple tools, but right now we are just working with a single tool. Just click on this. It will just provide, like, what are the fields needed. So here name, I will just give some kind of name. I can just say AN or something like JNJ Industries. Okay, I can give some phone number, definitely. I can give some URL www.jnj.com, or I will just say jj.com, something like this. Just dummy example, like, industry. I will just remove it, just leave it jj at example.com, something like that. I think, like, you can also switch to JSON. otherwise just leave it. I will just leave everything as it is, then I will say run tool. So we got a success result, and like this is the response we got back. So we got the ID and we got a successful response basically, right? So you can see that basically, correct? So like yeah, this is the very good utility, so which can be used for testing your MCP server before integrating with any agent or AI powered application, right? So it's very simple to configure the MCP server. We will definitely going to talk about other things also, but for now, just it for now we are just gone with a simple demo, so to make you understand like how MCP tool works basically. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please click on like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.